1073 Casey's R&B and Hip Hop. It is evening. I got in the Zoom room today comedian Benji Brown. He's coming to the Improv. Hey Benji, how are you today?
Good. How you doing?
Good. You look like you're in an airport. Is that where you're at?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, I'm in the airport. I'm getting ready to fly to Kansas City.
you look like on the way to see us and come get that good barbecue too. How has the pandemic been treating you? How has it been being at home and now just getting back on the road?
It's been pretty good. When it first started, it was uh kind of an adjustment. And so uh, but thank God everything's been pretty good. Family's been healthy. It's been a struggle at home living with you know, people like Kiki, and it's just so difficult. Uh, I can't tell the difference. When I go out, I can see other women who normally look beautiful. Uh, it's affected them, but her hair was never done in the first place. And now, it's just so tough.
Look,
Uh,
I was gonna ask about Kiki because I was wondering if any new characters have surfaced during this pandemic, or if Kiki is still doing the thing that she's doing. I
yes.
know how Kiki is.
Kiki is still, she's still the same old.
Now, the last time that you came, though, Kiki, she made an appearance because Drake was coming into town, and I know that Drake is dropping an album. And so, is Kiki at home or is Kiki with Drake and ready to roll this out?
Actually, she may beat me to Kansas City. She started walking a month ago. Uh, and so she probably will get there hours before me. She always talking about my feet hurt. Well, so
Well, her feet are gonna hurt extra bad. You're gonna have to rub those corns because that's a long. So
I asked her how she getting back to Miami, and she said she's dropping a scrunchie every mile, so that she's gonna follow the scrunchie.
okay, well, I mean, last time I spoke to Kiki, she was bald headed because she says she's got
Bald-headed,
dangerous.
dangerous. She got new lashes.
Okay. So Kiki's stepping it up. So I'm excited to see Kiki when she comes to KC. So
Cannot wait.
you're going to be at the Improv on tomorrow, 7 o'clock and 9:30. Those are the two shows. Saturday also
Yes.
7 o'clock and 9:30. Also Sunday at 7 o'clock. You can get your
Yeah.
ticket at improvkc.com. What's the vibe been like? Just coming straight out of the pandemic. How are people reacting to the comedy? Are they excited? Do they still seem scared?
Yes.
What's the vibes like?
The vibe has been good because people everywhere, like they're wanting so bad to get out and get back to a sense of normalcy. Uh, so, we're like a huge outlet for people who've been quarantining or working from home all the time. So now you get a chance to go to the comedy club, get your laugh on, and good food, drinks, and most of all, everybody just laughing together. It reminds them of old times. So it's been a cool vibe.
It's crazy that it's going to be, I would probably consider next week being the full exact year of when the pandemic hit, when everything started to shut down. What were you
Yep.
doing right before the pandemic hit?
We were in a sold out arena with the Martin Lawrence tour,
Wow.
and it's like 20 something thousand people, and representatives from the CDC. Uh, they came backstage to obviously talk to Martin so that he could let us know, hey, we're gonna have to shut it down for right now. And at first, I was very interested. I want to see what is Martin's reaction gonna be? And he was like how he was on the sitcom. They was like, Miss Lawrence, sorry. He was like, oh, Gina, damn. and, so that, like, I remember, everyone remembers where they were when it started to shut down. And that was Tampa, Florida, I believe it was. We were in full swing with the tour. It was crazy. We were going to come back to Kansas City.
I remember.
So I think it's the Sprint Center. Um, and so that's been pushed to now fall of this year. So we're looking forward to it. So I'll get my double dose of KC.
You're going to get an appetizer and then the full meal.
Yeah, get my barbecue. Yes, yes.
Yeah. So, okay, so how has the pandemic changed the way that you create stuff? Because I saw that you've always done online skits, but did you have to make more to, practice your, because with comedy, you're forever practicing. And so did you have to do that? Did you take a break? How did you manage your creative juices during the pandemic?
Yeah. I did take a little break because I'm shell shocked. You're so used to living out of a suitcase, traveling, being in the airports like I am now, to cold turkey stop. And then after a while, you start to pay attention to what's going on the news, locally, nationally, globally. Started to, all right, Kiki, you got to think of something, girl. So I would come up with the skits about, wearing your mask, uh, naming the colors, just like how I named the colors for makeup. Get your little Waffle House yellow mask, get your money green mask. Um, and I felt, hey, like shouts out to all the medical and workers and frontline people for being essential. But I felt, you know what? In times like these, I think, um, you know, entertainers or especially comedians are essential in our own right, to where we could brighten someone's day. We got families, people who have been affected health wise, who didn't make it. And so you got grieving families, you got people going through financial hardships. I believe we are, as comedians, in a position to bring light, bring laughter to all these situations. So it, it it really motivated me to you know what, let me get up and start doing some skits and just press publish or send uh, and hopefully it'll help heal some hearts or bring some laughter to some families. So it's been real good.
So the last skit that you posted was, of course, with Kiki, Ludacris, and Damn.
Oh,
So the whole concept of it was when you're talking to a girl and she brings her friend, and the friend is somebody that you really don't want to be around. So
right,
let's talk
right.
about that. Has that happened to you a lot? What's your whole thought process behind that? Is that okay or is it not okay?
You know, I think if it's a private setting, I don't like. Look, I don't think this is cool. But you know, if it's someone trying to come to a show, or even, you know what, I'm just gonna go out and grab a bite or a drink. Let's have fun. I don't bring your plus one, but it's funny because it's almost expected. You're like, hey, what's up? Can I bring my homegirl?
And you're like, I'm not quite sure about that. And now, since we're just coming out of, well, we're not out of the pandemic, but things are starting to loosen up. You really got to ask who's coming, because you don't know, if it's not Corona or
That's
what's
good.
going on.
And I think that was ludicrous. Have you been tested?
Yeah.
I'm the vaccine. it
Ah,
was so funny. It was so funny because um, me and Luda, we had been trying for at least 2 months to, uh, when are you going to be in Atlanta? Because he lives there. Well, when are you going to be in Miami? And we finally cleared some schedules to, and we did that. We took 2 days because Ludacris keeps laughing and we keep having to start over. Uh, the Gina girl, she's laughing. The camera crew, they're laughing. So it was funny, but then after a while, because we're in Miami, we did it in Miami, not Atlanta. The Kiki came out of me. Like Luda's in his regular t-shirt. He's not hot. The sun is burning. Now I don't know how women do it with these wigs and stuff. The sun was burning, right? I was like, Luda, I'm hot.
and you had that fleece robe on, so yes, I can imagine.
So head itching. I almost had Kiki say, "I'm gonna have to gorilla glue a church fan to myself." Just it was hot.
Ah, not the gorilla glue. My goodness.
The gorilla glue.
Well, I love seeing Kiki, and if people want to see Kiki and of course Benji Brown, make sure you get your tickets at improvkc.com. Now, does Kiki have any advice for people trying to get back in the dating game after this whole pandemic? Because there's a lot of single people out there.
She the type that she takes chances. Okay, she rolls the dice. She'd be like,
Ladies, after the pandemics,
because you got to put an S at the end of everything. She got to.
after the pandemics, you gotta get you a dude who qualify the stimulus, get you a dude that qualify uh the PPP loan.
She she that's she all about money. Kiki is a gold digger. She's the hood rat. She's the spokeswoman for the hood.
Okay, so Kiki's looking forward to that $1,400 stimulus check that's supposed to be coming to us.
Should have been here. Should have been
It's
here.
been here a long
She got
time.
no check in the account. I don't know what she waiting on.
I know that Kiki's got plans for that money, so Kiki will be all right. She'll be all right.
Girl, it's fun already. It's fun.
It's fun. It's fun. Well, Benji, I appreciate your time, and we all look forward to seeing you this weekend at the Improv again. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock and 9:30. Saturday night, 7 and 9:30, and also Sunday. Get your tickets at improvkc.com. Where can people follow you on social?
Yes, all my social media is at Benji Brown 1. And for all things Benji Brown, you can log onto my website at BenjiBrownShow.com.
All right, go do it. I appreciate your time, and we look forward to seeing you. Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Stay blessed.
You too. Bye.
Bye bye.